Welcome back to Kings of United States. Today, we're stepping into the dazzling world of one of Hollywood's brightest stars, Scarlett Johansson. She's an actress, a singer, a style icon, and a powerhouse whose name is known across the globe. Her films have grossed over $15 billion worldwide, making her the highest-grossing lead actress in history. But behind the fame and fortune lies the story of a woman who worked relentlessly to make her mark in a cutthroat industry. So sit back, relax, and join us on this incredible journey through the life and career of Scarlett Johansson. Scarlett Ingrid Johansson was born on November 22, 1984, in Manhattan, New York City. From the very beginning, the performing arts were in her blood. Her mother, Melanie Sloan, was a producer, and her father, Karsten Johansson, was an architect originally from Denmark. Scarlett was raised in a creative environment, surrounded by books, music, and film. She grew up with 3 siblings, including her twin brother, Hunter, and as a child, she was already displaying a flair for drama and expression. At just 8 years old, Scarlett was already determined to act. She would perform in front of mirrors, recite movie scenes, and dream of one day being on the big screen. Her passion was undeniable, and with the support of her family, she started auditioning for commercials and small roles. But Scarlett wasn't interested in being a child star in the traditional sense. She wanted to act, not just be cute in front of the camera, but truly become the characters she played. Her first significant role came in 1994 when she appeared in the film North. She was just 9 years old. Though the film didn't make a big splash, it was the beginning of something much bigger. She followed up with roles in Just Cause, If Lucy Fell, and Manny and Lo, where her performance as a precocious young girl, living with her teenage sister, got critics talking. People began to notice that Scarlett wasn't just another child actress. She had something special, something that felt real and mature beyond her years. But it was in 2001, with the film Ghost World, that Scarlett's reputation took a big leap forward. Playing the role of Rebecca, a disaffected teenager, she gave a performance that was both funny and deeply emotional. She didn't need loud moments or melodrama. Her strength was in her subtlety. It was clear that Scarlett Johansson had arrived. And then came Lost in Translation. In 2003, Scarlett starred opposite Bill Murray in Sofia Coppola's poetic and quietly powerful film, set in Tokyo. She played Charlotte, a young woman navigating confusion, loneliness, and the meaning of connection. The film was a masterpiece, and Scarlett's performance was hauntingly beautiful. She was just 18 years old, but carried herself with the grace and poise of a seasoned veteran. Critics couldn't stop talking about her. Awards buzz followed. Scarlett was no longer rising, she was there. That same year, she took on the role of Griette in Girl with a Pearl Earring, playing a servant who becomes the subject of a painting by the Dutch artist Johannes Vermeer. Once again, Scarlett's performance was praised for its nuance, its quiet strength, and its emotional intelligence. She was carving out a space for herself as a serious actress with extraordinary range. Over the next few years, Scarlett proved she could do it all. She starred in period dramas like The Other Boleyn Girl, action thrillers like The Island, and quirky indie films like Match Point, directed by Woody Allen. Her collaboration with Allen continued with Scoop and Vicky Cristina Barcelona, and each performance added another layer to her already impressive resume. She wasn't just picking roles, she was building a legacy. But then came the role that would redefine her entire career: Natasha Romanoff, also known as Black Widow. In 2010, Scarlett made her Marvel Cinematic Universe debut in Iron Man 2. With her intense presence, martial arts skills, and layered portrayal, she quickly became a fan favorite. Over the next decade, she would appear in numerous Marvel films, including The Avengers, Captain America, The Winter Soldier, Civil War, Infinity War, Endgame, and finally, her own solo film, Black Widow, in 2021. Black Widow wasn't just an action hero. She was a symbol of strength, resilience, and transformation. Scarlett gave the character depth and vulnerability, allowing fans to see beyond the costume and into the heart of a woman haunted by her past, but committed to doing what's right. Through this role, Scarlett became a global superstar. But she never let the fame define her. Even at the height of her Marvel fame, she continued to take on challenging roles. In 2019, she starred in Marriage Story opposite Adam Driver. Directed by Noah Baumbach, the film explored the emotional devastation of a divorce and the complexities of love, pain, and identity. Scarlett's performance was raw, heartbreaking, and unforgettable. She earned an Academy Award nomination for Best Actress, reminding the world that she wasn't just a blockbuster star, she was one of the best actors of her generation. That same year, she delivered another powerful performance in Jojo Rabbit, a satirical comedy drama directed by Taika Waititi. Playing Rosie, a loving mother hiding a Jewish girl during Nazi Germany, Scarlett brought warmth, humor, and humanity to a difficult role. She earned another Oscar nomination, this time for Best Supporting Actress. What's truly remarkable about Scarlett Johansson is her balance. She can lead billion-dollar franchises and still thrive in art house dramas. She can make us laugh, cry, and cheer all in the same film. Her voice is distinctive. Her presence is magnetic. And her ability to disappear into a role is second to none. But her talents don't stop at acting. Scarlett is also a gifted singer. In the mid-2000s, she released albums including Anywhere I Lay My Head and Break Up with musician Pete Yearn. Her music showcased a different side of her artistry, dreamy, soulful, and influenced by indie rock and jazz. She wasn't trying to dominate the charts, she was simply expressing herself in another form. Beyond entertainment, Scarlett has also used her platform to speak out on issues she believes in. She's been vocal about women's rights, equal pay, and political engagement. She's not afraid to take a stand, even when it's unpopular. In 2018, she addressed the gender pay gap in Hollywood and became a symbol of the movement for equality in the industry. Her courage inspired others to speak up. And despite being one of the most recognizable faces in the world, Scarlett has always maintained a sense of privacy. She's had ups and downs in her personal life, like anyone else. She's been married, gone through public divorces, and is now happily married to comedian Colin Jost, with whom she has a child. Through it all, she has shown grace, dignity, and a commitment to her work that never wavers. Scarlett Johansson's influence isn't just in box office numbers or awards. It's in the way she has shaped the modern female action hero. It's in the roles she chooses, the stories she tells, and the strength she brings to every character. She's not afraid to be vulnerable, bold, funny, or fierce. She shows us that women can be complex, powerful, and real and still be box office gold. In a time when Hollywood is constantly evolving, Scarlett has remained at the center of it all, not by chasing trends, but by staying true to who she is. Her success is a testament to talent, hard work, and the willingness to take risks. She's not just acting, she's creating lasting impact. From indie darling to international icon, from dramatic actress to superhero, from musician to activist, Scarlett Johansson has done it all. And the most exciting part? She's still going. Still pushing boundaries. Still finding new ways to connect, inspire, and entertain. In many ways, Scarlett's story is a blueprint for modern stardom. It's not about perfection, it's about growth. It's about choosing meaningful roles, telling authentic stories, and never losing sight of the passion that started it all. Whether she's standing on a red carpet or voicing an AI in a futuristic film, she brings honesty and heart to every performance. And when you look at her career, you can't help but admire the journey. From a young girl dreaming in New York City to the highest-grossing female actor in history, Scarlett Johansson has built a legacy that will be studied, admired, and celebrated for decades to come. Thank you for joining us today for this inspiring story of Scarlett Johansson. If you enjoyed this deep dive and want more powerful stories of icons who changed the game, then go ahead and like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to Kings of United States. We'll be back soon with more unforgettable journeys. Until then, stay inspired, stay curious, and keep celebrating greatness.